Hola tontos, soy Aldo el jardinero. Hoy estoy muy emocionado. ¿Por qué? Por fin voy a empezar el walkthrough de Metal Gear Solid. Voy a subir todos los juegos de Metal Gear eventualmente, pero voy a empezar por Metal Gear Solid 1, 2 y 3. Voy a irme por orden de lanzamiento, así que vamos a empezar por este clasicazo de PlayStation 1. Disclaimer, ya lo pasé como para preparación del walkthrough y no trabarme tanto, sobre todo con este que es el que menos veces he pasado, aunque lo he pasado como 4 o 5 veces a lo largo de toda mi vida. Pero en fin, sin más, vamos a comenzar.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of FOXHOUND. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit FOXHOUND. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of FOXHOUND involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, a beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, FOXHOUND squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Y así es, Metal Gear Solid, el primero, el clásico. Como pueden ver, si le doy en load game me sale un save file ya completado. Pero vamos a hacer uno nuevo. Lo voy a jugar en normal, aunque realmente este juego es el que más difícil se me hace porque es con el cual estoy menos familiarizado. Además es un juego de 1998, así que digamos los controles y demás para los estándares de hoy en día son algo complicados. Pero sin más, comencemos.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Muy bien. Aquí hay una ración. Las raciones son los ítems que se utilizan para subirte la salud. En fin, no les puedo prometer un playthrough completamente limpio en el cual no me vayan a ver una sola vez los enemigos. Pero sí les puedo prometer un buen momento de diversión. Oh shit, se me olvidó que pueden escuchar cuando caminas encima de los charcos. Uff. Mande.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Metal Gear Solid son juegos de sigilo, así que por eso me estoy escondiendo. Digo, creo que para una franquicia con como 40, 35 años, no sé cuántos años tiene realmente, es algo que ni siquiera debería mencionar, pero con el nuevo lanzamiento de la Master Collection me gusta imaginar que va a haber muchos fans nuevos, así que sean todos bienvenidos. Metal Gear Solid fue un pionero de hacer los videojuegos en, no sé, un medio más serio, pues, para contar historias en un formato más cinemático. Y todo eso se lo debemos a Hideo Kojima, el creador y director de casi todos los juegos de esta saga. Y también realmente gracias a Metal Gear es que empezaron a existir los juegos de autor, por así decirlo, así como existe el cine de autor. Y nuevamente por Hideo Kojima, ya que él empezó a poner su nombre en todo. Pero realmente pienso que sí merece todo el crédito de Metal Gear. No todo el crédito, obvio, hubo más personas involucradas, como los actores de voz, etcétera, etcétera, pero bueno, mucho más que los actores de voz, por supuesto. En fin.
Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your solitan radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your solitan radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way. but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Muy bien. Como les dije, les pido una disculpa si me terminan viendo los enemigos un montón de veces. Intentaré que no pase. Y fallé. En fin. Lo bueno es que en este juego es relativamente fácil perder a los guardias una vez que te ven. Pero si te ven y te persiguen, estás muerto. Por mi suerte les puedo perder.
Surveillance camera?
Muy bien, para las cámaras de seguridad hay dos maneras de burlarlas. Una de ellas es pasando directamente por debajo por ellas, pero no me quiero arriesgar, así que lo voy a desactivar con una chaff grenade. También aquí está la pistola SOCOM. Ese está justo aquí detrás. Y a mí me gusta entrar generalmente por el segundo piso. Esperen que aquí hay un guardia. Coño. Se los dije, si te ven. Es insta-kill prácticamente. Bueno, al menos en el primer episodio pudimos ver la icónica pantalla de Game Over y escuchar el Snake. Snake. Hagamos eso otra vez.
Surveillance camera?
Sí, Snake, una cámara de vigilancia. Stun grenades. Esas se utilizan para aturdir enemigos. La pistola SOCOM. Vamos, date la vuelta. Bien. Estoy seguro que el guardia no viene a asomarse hasta acá, solo que ahorita la cagué y me paré justo en donde se daba la vuelta el bastardo. Muy bien, sí, párate un ratito, date la vuelta. Wow. Oops. Mande.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Ok, básicamente el líder de esta operación terrorista, Liquid Snake, el cual curiosamente tiene un nombre similar a nosotros, acaba de tirar 2 jets con un helicóptero ruso, lo cual pues está súper cabrón, pero es una prueba de que vamos a enfrentarnos a enemigos bastante formidables.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Y muy bien, por codec, básicamente por radio podemos llamar a nuestros compañeros de operación y pedirles ayuda en caso de quedarnos atorados con algo. Entonces, si alguien de ustedes juega este juego y se atora, ahora lo sabe. Realmente no están completamente solos en esta misión.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Ok, hay más intrusos aquí. Hay una mujer y alguien a quien... Bueno, quien parece haber matado a 3 personas. También, como habrán notado, mencionaron que Snake es una leyenda en vida. Y es porque técnicamente el Metal Gear Solid, este juego, no es el primero de la franquicia. El primer juego salió en el 87, me parece. El segundo salió en 1990, el cual se llamó solo Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Y después salió este hasta 1998.
Press the action button to drop down.
Pero lo importante es que esta no es la primera misión de Snake. De hecho, Snake ya estaba en retiro, entrenando Huskies en Alaska. Pero lo llamaron a esta misión de suma importancia. Vamos. Ay, ¿qué hay de importante saber sobre los juegos pasados? Bueno, básicamente... Espera.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Sí, cosas importantes de los juegos pasados es que Snake tenía a un comandante que se llamaba Big Boss, el cual lo mandó a investigar como una tipo base de terroristas o, bueno, de mercenarios, pero ya saben, los mercenarios a veces no hacen sus labores militares por dinero, pues digamos es una organización terrorista llamada Outer Heaven, la cual, sorpresa, a final de cuentas resultó estar liderada por el mismísimo Big Boss. Snake lo mata y ya es todo lo que pasa en el primer juego, en Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Snake lo llevan a básicamente un renacimiento de esa organización terrorista llamada Outer Heaven, pero ahora llamada Zanzibar Land, que, oh sorpresa, está comandada por Big Boss otra vez. Como es que no murió después de que Snake claramente lo mató en el primer juego, no les voy a decir, es spoiler, pero el caso es que Big Boss seguía con vida por alguna razón. Snake lo vuelve a matar. Snake se pelea contra uno de sus amigos que se llama Grey Fox, porque ahora trabaja para Big Boss. Lo mata, termina su misión y ya. Básicamente es todo lo importante que ocurre en los Metal Gear originales, el 1 y el 2, los cuales salieron para una consola japonesa que se llama MSX. Si no la conocen es porque no salió en nuestro lado del mundo. Pero ahora conocen la historia hasta ahora. Realmente no lo subo al canal porque, a pesar de que son juegos importantes por el lore, no creo que aporten mucho realmente. Es algo que les puedo explicar aquí y ahora. Estoy buscando ítems, por eso estoy dando vueltas, pero sí, hasta donde sé no podemos agarrar nada más. Ábrame. Rápido. Ok, ya bajó el elevador. Vámonos. Bueno, estamos buscando a dos personas. Al jefe de DARPA, la cual es una organización que desarrolla armas, básicamente. Y a Kenneth Baker.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Kenneth Baker es el director de Armstech, otra compañía que desarrolla armas, básicamente. Aprovechando que estoy aquí en el codec, quiero hablarle a una compañera de nuestra unidad, por así decirlo, a Natasha Romanenko. Ya no la presentaron, pero tengo que llamarle manualmente. Su número es 141.52 y me gusta llamarle porque tiene algunas de las conversaciones más interesantes del juego.
This is Natasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Natasha.
Same here, Snake.
En fin. Ella es Natasha Romanenko. Y ese sujeto es el jefe de DARPA, Donald Anderson, que sale en otro juego de Metal Gear, en el Metal Gear Solid 3. Y cuando lo juegue les diré quién es. Oh, sí, explíquenme cómo subir una escalera.
If you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Gracias. Y bueno, para ser una organización terrorista que tomó control de esta base, mantienen los ductos bastante limpios, ¿no lo creen? Balas para la SOCOM. Por cierto, no me van a ver utilizando la pistola mucho todavía, o a lo largo de todo el juego en realidad, ya que no lo sé, soy un maestro del sigilo. Las armas son herramientas innecesarias, si me lo preguntan. No realmente.
Is that a woman? Not
Is that a woman? I've never seen a woman before.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of FOXHOUND. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Armstech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Huh.
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Bueno, el jefe de DARPA se murió bajo circunstancias algo extrañas. Oh, esperen, ¿qué carajo? Ah. Le están dando una putiza a alguien aquí afuera. Huh.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Ah, no le atino.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Muy bien, así me gusta. Tú. Vamos a dispararles. Yo no quiero gastar munición, así que por eso solo estoy esquivando balas. Además, esta es como la manera más eficiente a cuanto recursos de pasar esta sección, solamente dejando que este misterioso soldado novato haga todo el trabajo. Que por cierto, ese soldado novato nos confundió con Liquid, el líder de esta organización terrorista. ¿Por qué?
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind. Now we'll never get that detonation code. Boss, I have a good idea.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, FOXHOUND psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Muy bien, acabamos de conocer a uno de los terroristas principales de FOXHOUND. Psycho Mantis, uno de mis villanos favoritos de toda la franquicia probablemente. Este sujeto de aquí, al cual el soldado novato le robó la ropa, tiene nombre, no solo es un soldado random, se llama Johnny Sasaki. Tal vez en el primer Metal Gear Solid no es muy relevante, pero luego lo será, confíen en mí, solo recuérdenlo. Johnny Sasaki tiene problemas de... sí, problemas para ir al baño, digamos. Lo verán después. En fin, continuemos. Coronel, recuérdame, ¿qué carajo?
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. He got the DARPA chief's detonation code. Hurry up or he'll get Baker's code too.
That's right. If the terrorists get Baker's code, they'll be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Yeah, they'll use Metal Gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using Metal Gear?
I didn't know.
Really?
Snake, you've got to understand, I'm just the middleman in this operation. Anyway, hurry up and get to the second floor basement. You've got to save the Arms Tech president before the terrorists find out his code.
Muy bien, entonces ahora solo tenemos que ir con Kenneth Baker.
Good. You found a SOCOM. That's a Special Operations Command pistol. It's a 45 caliber pistol with plenty of stopping power. It's also equipped with a LAM for nighttime combat. If you hold down the weapon button, you can train the laser sight on the enemy to help you aim. If you find a SOCOM suppressor, you can equip that too. That pistol was designed specifically for use by special forces, so I think it will be useful. Some people find it a little heavy and hard to use, but it shouldn't be a problem for you.
No, sí, no te preocupes, soy un experto en lo que hago, Natasha.
They were conducting exercises with this new Metal Gear prototype? Is that what the DARPA chief said?
Yeah.
What the hell?
So you know about Metal Gear?
Just rumors. I heard it is some kind of walking tank that can deliver an accurate nuclear strike from any terrain. Mountains, deserts, swamps, wherever. But you are the real expert on Metal Gear, aren't you, Snake?
Yeah, I guess I am. But what about the PAL system that the DARPA chief mentioned?
It is a device attached to a nuclear weapon system to prevent the missile from being armed or launched. Usually, a secret detonation code or combination is necessary to launch the missile.
According to the chief, there are 2 codes, and the terrorists already know one of them.
The other code? If the terrorists find out that one too.
Yeah, I've got to hurry and rescue President Baker.
Ok, un dato curioso sobre mí mismo es que tengo 3 tatuajes de Metal Gear. Uno es el Metal Gear Rex, otro es Raiden, el protagonista del segundo juego y de uno de los spin-offs. Y también tengo a Solid Snake adentro de su icónica caja, la cual todavía no tenemos, pero ese lo tengo en la pierna. Así que sí, supongo que puedo decir que soy un super fan de Metal Gear desde que nací prácticamente. Kenneth Baker se supone que está en el second floor basement, o sea, el piso en el que estoy justo ahora.
The walls that were cemented over should look slightly different. Look at the walls carefully in first-person view mode. Try to find the walls that have a different pattern.
Did you try hitting the wall? Maybe it'll sound different too.
You'll need some kind of explosive to destroy the wall, like C4 or something. Take a good look around the armory.
Will do, Colonel. Muy bien, ya tenemos explosivo C4 para detonar las paredes y ir hacia donde esté Kenneth Baker, el presidente de Arms Tech. Las puertas que tienen así de que numeritos, pues son básicamente niveles de tarjetas de seguridad que todavía no tengo. Balas para la SOCOM, ya estoy lleno. Y granadas. Muy bien. Ahora sí, mencionaron que las paredes que fueron cementadas suenan y se ven diferentes. Hagamos la prueba. Ok, esa es una pared hueca, así que bueno, aquí no está Kenneth Baker, estos son solo granadas, pero estoy lleno, así que supongo que desperdicié ese valioso C4. Y ¡ay! Me cagué para adentro. Bueno, esa es la otra pared. Snake. Hagamos eso otra vez. Sí. Cerrado. Explosivos. Gracias. Esto es munición de la SOCOM. Lleno. Granadas. Y bueno, como sabemos que de todas formas ya tenemos lleno de las granadas que están en la otra pared cementada, entonces vamos directo hacia Kenneth Baker. No hay cámaras aquí, ¿verdad? Nope. Ahí está otra pared falsa. Y aquí está otra.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it!
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Muy bien. Boss fight. Boss fight.
I didn't want to help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
Como digas, Ocelot. Get late. Ah. Oh, carajo.
You idiot.
Ok, no sabía que usarse 4 ocasionaba eso. Ahora lo sé. Era la primera vez que intentaba esta técnica en esta pelea. Pero bueno. No pasa nada. Vamos a pegar el estúpido C4 Snake. Gracias. Bueno, ahora sé que no debo usar explosivos.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-placed chain. All right. Let's go.
Ok, esta pelea es un poco un dolor en el culo, porque el Ocelot básicamente se pone a correr en círculos, entonces es como juego de gato y el ratón, supongo.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
Ok, me quedé sin munición.
Don't you want to settle this?
No eres tan cool como lo crees, Ocelot, de verdad.
I love the smell of corn.
Carajo, Snake.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Ajá. ¿Dónde está su salud? Tun, 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 tun. Oh, carajo, por poco. Listo.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight. But I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again! Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What?